Welcome everyone to Jackie Fried Chicken. Jackie Fried Chicken. We are going to make Jackie Fried Chicken tonight. In fact, we've just completely referred to every fried chicken as Jackie Fried Chicken ever since Jackie LASTRA first. Man, what do I do with my phone? Let me show you guys. So it was on the panel not Yashahime. Yashahime. You guys can tell me in the chat whether it's Yashahime or Yashahime. But on the panel, we talked a ton about food on the Yashahime panel. What's up, Trevor? What's up, dog? And Jackie, I don't even know if somebody remembers how we got on the subject of fried chicken. Let me know. But Jackie revealed to us that she knows the secret of how to make fried chicken. And I would love to make fried chicken. And Jackie was willing to share that secret recipe. She is from Georgia, grew up in Georgia, made her way out to California. Woo! So tonight, we go make, you guys, you can see how juicy that is. We are going to make some Jackie fried chicken. It's going to be better than KFC. This secret, is she here yet? I don't want to give away this. Okay, this is a secret. I actually made it. I made it one time just solely based off, let me see if I can get the light. Where that light, that's way better. Where that light isn't behind me. It's behind me. All right. I made it one time after the panel because I was so inspired by the instructions that she gave me for Jackie Fried Chicken. And Rachel said it was the best fried chicken she'd ever tasted, but I don't know how to make it spicy. I tried to make it spicy, totally didn't work. No idea what I'm doing. I could not make it spicy. I really like spicy. I'm a big spicy guy. I like buffalo flavor. I like spicy flavor. I like hot things. And I was like, Jackie's just gonna have to school me up and she got to tell me where I'm going wrong because I'm doing something wrong. I've got the double wash down. I've got the double crumb down, but I need flavor in my life. It tasted good. Don't get me wrong. That's my girl.
Okay.
Yes.
I only do audio through StreamYard because I'm streaming with my camera.
That's okay.
I'm going to turn off this crazy music so that we can hear you. Hello. Hi.
Hey, what is up?
What's up? How are you?
Man, I'm so hyped to do this. I can't even tell you.
I'm so excited. This is going to be wonderful. Let me see if I can just look at you and not look at my weird little box.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Is that Autumn just peeking out of the back there?
Yeah, look.
I see you. Hello. They can't see you yet. They're only looking at me so far until I can get this correct.
Oh, Rob, thank you for dropping by, even though it's 2 a.m. in the United Kingdom. Rob, go back and watch the stream later. I'm telling you. We don't even call it fried chicken anymore. We call every fried chicken Jackie Fried Chicken. She knows what she is doing. My mom all week is like, what are you guys talking about? What about Jackie Fried Chicken? Because Jackie is who taught me how to make fried chicken. So
I love that. I love that so much.
Oh, you wait. Oh, Autumn will have to tell you. Are you a spicy girl or no?
I like spice.
Oh, you do like spice.
I love spice.
Okay, good.
I like a little spice.
Well, that was the thing that I blew it. So, true confession. True confession.
What'd you do?
I made fried chicken just based on our conversation from the Yashahime panel.
Did you really?
Rachel said it was the greatest fried chicken she'd ever tasted.
Oh my gosh.
That's why we no longer refer to chicken as anything other than Jackie Fried Chicken. You've changed.
So, how many times have you had fried chicken this week?
Yeah, we did it it took me 2 hours because I was a freaking rookie and I didn't know what I was doing. And I'm like,
I get it. Yeah,
So
until you get like your process down, it's gonna take you that time.
it's a minute. It's a minute. But it was so good that we no longer. It's always Jackie Fried Chicken now. We
Yes,
we no longer
perfect.
give anyone else the right to call it anything other than Jackie Fried Chicken.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. I might have to fight the Colonel for
Oh,
supremacy.
the Colonel is dead. You see how old that guy looks? He's
That's
dead.
true.
He's
I don't
dead.
know if he's still kicking after cooking and kicking after all this time. Uh, he must be into some black magic or something.
He
I'm a little
is.
worried.
Oh, what was it? Was it Dragon Prince? Is,
I
right?
mean, Dragon Prince is a thing, and I did watch it. Yes.
Where Viren keeps. He's not super old, right?
The
Is it
there,
Rapunzel?
there,
Is it Rapunzel? She's the one, right? Rapunzel.
yeah, Rapunzel, the grandmother.
Yes.
No, in Dragon Prince, it was like a lot of time traveling.
Okay.
Wait, am I thinking Dragon Prince or am I thinking the Troll Hunters? I'm thinking the Troll Hunters, not Dragon Prince.
I don't think there was time traveling in Dragon Prince.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
But in Rapunzel, that bitch has been dead a long time ago, and she just kept stealing. What did she use to keep herself alive?
The power in the flower. The flower, she would sneak up and see like the magical flower in the mountain,
Yeah.
and the flower also gave Rapunzel her magic. So the magic was also in Rapunzel's hair.
Okay, but what was because there was some reason she had to keep Rapunzel locked up. What was the reason she had to keep Rapunzel locked up?
So that she could still use the hair. So that like it would give her keep her youthful.
Yeah, but what do you mean use the hair? Like, couldn't she just be like?
There was only ever one flower.
Okay.
And when the queen was giving birth,
Okay.
the baby was sick, so they took the flower, plucked the flower, and used the magic in the flower to heal Rapunzel, which gave her the magical hair.
Right.
So, Doofus, whatever her name is, steals Rapunzel, keeps her hair long so that she can use the magic of that flower to stay young forever.
Yeah, but why can't Rapunzel just mail that bitch some hair?
Because
once you cut it, the magic goes away. But she also didn't know that her hair was magical until the very end.
Yeah, but what? Okay, but that's what. How did the? Okay, if once you cut it, it's no longer magical. She wasn't eating Rapunzel's hair like spaghetti.
No, she was singing to it.
She was singing to it, and it would release the magic, and like. At least that's the Disney version.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like she's singing like an incantation to the hair to release the magic and give her life.
And Mother Gothel, like every time.
Yeah, but couldn't they just hang out periodically? Like.
Well, she's an evil sorceress. I don't think she thinks rationally like the rest of us.
Man, it just seems like there could be a workaround that could work for everybody.
You're right. You're right.
I'm just maybe it's the problem solver in me. My family has been spectacular. I hope your family is wonderful.
My family's wonderful.
Oh, good.
Yes.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I just have a younger brother. He's like 5 years younger. What about you?
I have my oldest brother is 60.
I'm sorry, did you say 60?
He might be 58 or 59.
Oh, that's right. You are look much younger than you are because you have like a 15-year-old child, and that threw me off so much.
I'm 41.
Like, how is he old enough to have a 15-year-old?
I know that this beautiful face looks young, but it's 41.
You must have found Rapunzel or the secret flower and be stealing their magic. That's why you were bringing it up.
I actually just eat my vegetables like I'm supposed to.
Oh, that's a thing that works?
It does.
What?
Eating green things really does keep people alive. I know people don't want to eat their vegetables, but I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you, my massive amount of vegetable intake literally is what keeps me healthy skin, healthy hair. Yeah,
it's glowing. Thank you so much for the follow, 69 Backshot King.
The love of my life is what keeps me glowing, but the vegetables keep me young.
Oh,
don't die.
Sweet. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna It's so nice.
Don't do it just yet. We haven't had. Oh, could I FedEx this to you? What if I trick?
The chicken?
What if I just lie and say I can do that? I could just be like, no, nothing's perishable, and I could overnight it to you, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's a thing that could happen.
That doesn't sound like a voice that wants Jackie Fried Chicken tomorrow.
I would love your chicken. I am just concerned about shipping fried chicken.
Are you? Even if we overnight it? Come on, we can ship. They ship Omaha steaks. They ship raw meat. We ought to be able to ship fried chicken.
Look, if you get it to me, I will try it for sure.
Yes, I'm gonna overnight you some chicken. Some Jackie Fried Chicken.
Yes, thanks for the bit, sweetie.
Cast just for you.
Yes, cast iron pan, guys. Cast iron pan has elevated all of my cooking. It makes everything so much easier, and you can cook so much in it.
Yes. Yo, Trevor, you might not know about KFC, but I'm telling you, after the Jackie Fried Chicken is done, the KFC gonna know about us. Yes, Rob, Celebi is my jam. I
love your sweater.
We make them.
Is that your favorite legendary?
It's a mythical.
I'm sorry, you're right. Absolutely. But it's not mythical because it's real.
Speaking of time traveling, Celebi does time travel.
Yes, this is true.
But I would be able to trade my Celebi and get a better one and swap Celebis, but you can't because it's labeled as a mythical. You know what else is a mythical that I'm sitting on a dozen of? Is freaking Darkrai.
The what?
Darkrai is a mythical.
What?
Yeah, Darkrai. I can't trade.
I thought that was a legendary.
It's not. It's a mythical.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't. In Pokemon Go, you can swap legendaries all day long. I mean, you can only do one a day.
Right.
But you can trade. You can't trade mythical Pokemon. So Darkrai, nope. And Celebi, nope. You can't trade them. It sucks. Ooh. So now I'm stuck with a friggin' like 2-star Celebi. Like,
ew.
I know.
But she's still cute.
I mean,
still.
Yeah. Cute. But I want to be able to whoop somebody's ass. Like,
with Celebi, no.
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
What?
your pool is like infinity. Yeah. You can have almost any type of move. It's crazy.
That's true.
Celebi is a bad bitch, man. Okay.
Vic, pretty sure that's a root.
Celebi's a root.
No, potatoes. They're saying the only vegetables they like are carrots and potatoes. Like, potatoes aren't a vegetable.
No, they're a starch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're as brown as bread, man. Brown foods will kill you.
Brown foods?
Yeah, like you got to be careful how much brown food you eat because
potatoes aren't bad for you.
Okay, but if all you ate were potatoes.
Oh yeah, well,
potatoes.
I mean,
yeah, you eat meat and potatoes meal. I gotta tell you, man, there's no green in that meat and potatoes. There's no red. There's no orange. Like
you could have a salad beforehand.
I mean, touche.
But yo, Jackie, have you had steak salad?
Like a steak in a salad?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's a place out here that makes a really good one. It's oh god. That's gonna make me really want it.
Okay, good. I don't think that the greens would survive if I overnighted you a salad, but we gonna get you some chicken.
Probably not. It's okay. I have my own greens here. I could eat them before.
Yo, and you could cut up the Jackie Fried Chicken and put it in our chicken.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's another level. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm cool enough for that.
Y'all ready? Okay, sorry. I'm old enough for that song.
I was gonna say you are old. Oh my god. It's okay. That was my generation too, so I understand.
That was like at every hockey.
Well, and so is Kerncraft 3000 from Zombie, like na 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 na.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I haven't heard that in forever.
Oh yeah, Kerncraft 3000. Yeah.
That was like at every like skating rink that I went to.
Oh
my gosh, all the parties.
you know what I did last night?
What did you do?
I went roller skating.
Oh.
No, you did not.
Okay.
No, he did.
And you didn't break anything?
He did.
My kids get to pick. They each get a day of the week, and they get 2 hours of my day, and they can make me do whatever they want.
Oh,
So-
that's so cool.
Eov's like, yo, we're going to what is that, guys? Kenny's Roller Ranch. And we went to Kenny's Roller Ranch, and
Wow.
Except some of them are really good. There was this
I can imagine.
like backwards, zooming through everybody. I was like, dude, how old are you?
How many times did you fall?
Several times,
Okay. All right.
but only because I was going so fast that if people would cut me off, I'd be like, ah, and like I hit the wall several times. During speed skating, this one guy lost control and went like in my face.
Oh
Just
no.
like, I was like, dude. They said
It's a contact sport.
speed skating only. Why is your hand like, oh, I could still feel that. Oh
Oh no. Poor BB.
yeah. But it was, dude, it was amazing. I think Meltan's tradable. But I also don't think Meltan is a mythical.
No, I don't know.
Luigi,
Starman, my kitchen is very small and very crappy, so I was not going to show it on stream. So
you know
we're
what's
just gonna
funny?
watch Brad's stream.
Luigi's on both streams.
Really?
Well, I'm hosting y'all on my channel too, and like tweeted all of my people were like, "Watch this."
Yes.
Watch
Yes.
Okay.
I have the multi Twitch up as well.
Dope.
At least, wait, are you streaming on Twitch? If I just have a multi Twitch to nowhere?
I'm streaming on Twitch,
Okay, cool.
Facebook, and YouTube.
Fantastic. I think my computer might die if I tried to do all that. It might just explode.
I'm gonna break
Little
all
tufts of
internet.
smoke.
Nah.
Okay, what's the cornstarch for? Because when I did the Jackie Fried Chicken the first time, I was like, I just did it off what I could remember from our conversation. I used flour. Tell me how to get ready to do this.
Okay, all right. So your layout should be, all right. So do you have the 2 cooking racks
Yes, they're right here.
To what?
or the cooling racks?
No, I didn't have cooling racks.
It's
I used
okay.
a paper bag. Was that?
Yes. Autumn is prepared. Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna set up some cooling racks.
All right. One is going to be your raw cooling rack, and the other is going to be your cooked.
Okay. Okay.
The cooked cooling rack. Do you have a baking sheet?
Apparently, yes. Yeah. Baking
Oh
sheet.
my goodness, love it. Okay, put some paper towels on the baking sheet, and then put the,
towels.
Do you have a paper bag?
it's totally not necessary. Any kind of, you don't even need it. This is literally just to minimize your mess.
Oh, I don't care about the mess.
Okay. All
But
right.
can't we put it? We can't. So you're saying if we put it on the cooling rack in the sink, we're gonna die?
Wait. Putting the cooling rack in the sink, like over the sink?
Yeah. Check this out. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
That's what I do. Yes, that's exactly what I do for my raw chicken.
But I can't do it for cooked.
I mean, if your sink is super clean, then sure. You could.
Cut my skin out today.
See, and I was thinking if you want raw on one and cooked on another, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Actually,
Sure.
I do that every time I do.
Okay.
Yeah, that works too.
I didn't know how to put my kitchen to bring over to Autumn's house.
That's totally fine. How dare you?
I literally just like moved in, so I'm still in the process of unpacking. So I pulled out what I thought we were going to need today, and I was just like, the rest of it can be later.
You know what? We're gonna make use out of whatever you have. I get real creative with my cookware because I don't have a ton of it.
Okay.
So you're gonna wash, just kind of rinse off and pat dry all of the chicken pieces. Just want to get all that gross cooked chicken juice off of it.
Okay. As far as the egg wash goes, I do 2 egg washes, right?
You can. It depends on how thick your batter you want. Do you want like super crispy?
I received such praise from the first round of Jackie Fried Chicken. I want to achieve that same level of love. And so 2.
So you did 2?
I did 2 breadings and 2 washings.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to have separate egg washes. You could just have like one bowl of eggs that you used for both.
So I felt like, and you can be like, Brad, you're so extra. I felt like it would really gunk up the egg wash if I just kept going back to the same egg wash. And then when you go into the first like battering, then it was gonna like bring with it all that lot. So I had 1 egg wash where I took the raw chicken and did my egg wash, and then nothing else ever went into that egg wash, and so it was like clean. No,
you could totally do that. I just like to waste or use as little dishes as possible, so I don't have to clean up as much. But yeah,
I was afraid that I wouldn't get your recipe right. And so I was like, I'm not messing this up. She trusted me with this knowledge.
Well, here's the thing. So when I sent you the recipe, I realized that I have never measured anything out, ever.
Women never do. We measure with our hearts.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely. Everything in my kitchen is measured with my heart and just how I'm feeling.
Right. I don't measure anything. I don't believe in measuring, which is why I don't bake.
Oh yeah, no, baking, you absolutely have to measure everything.
Oh, you'll ruin 100% of everything you do if you don't measure them.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying I put cornstarch and flour together in the same.
Yep. So you're gonna have the 2 separate things of flour.
Okay.
The first coating that you put on the chicken does not have cornstarch, but the second one does.
Okay.
And not a whole lot. You don't need like as much as flour. I'm talking like if you're doing 2 cups of flour, I would do a 1/4 cup of cornstarch.
So I'm just gonna do it the Jackie. I'm not measuring Jack.
That works.
Because that's not how you make Jackie Fried Chicken. You don't measure
That's
crap.
right. You measure with your heart. Scaramouche went to culinary school, and now I'm very nervous because you're here to judge
Jeff
us.
is probably gonna laugh us out of the Jeff is actually an executive chef. He runs the kitchen at a casino.
Oh my goodness.
And so I'm sure Jeff's like, you dumbasses.
Jeff, don't judge me too harshly.
I love Jeff. He's like watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Jackie's Twitch, and the Colorado Twitch.
Again, how is your computer not broken? What is how?
That's probably because it's a Mac.
I don't know why it handles multi-streaming.
That was just a jerky Mac thing to say to PC users.
That was a jerky Mac thing to say. And
I know.
totally inaccurate.
I know. I should really just shut my mouth. Okay, so like 1/4, you said 1/4.
Yeah, I would do 2 of those spoonfuls.
Oh, that's it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't see how much flour you put down, but you're gonna need more flour, and I would do maybe 2 more of those scoops.
You think I'm gonna need more flour?
I go through a ton of flour.
You really?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm also a disaster, so the flour also covers half my kitchen.
Okay. I'm gonna put 1 more thing of cornstarch, and then I'm gonna we're gonna make some more in real time if we need to.
Okay. All right.
While I'm not afraid to dirty a dish, I am afraid to waste ingredients. And so I would definitely. Oh, you're not the executive. Shut up, Jeff. Jeff, you're the boss. Jeff got to hang out with Brittany Karbowski and taught her how to make pasta from scratch. So
Whoa.
let's not insult your chefdom, Brett or Jeff.
Right, that's really cool.
I know, right? What's up, Steven? Okay.
Everything you cook gets burned. Well, don't walk away.
You use Crisco. What am I frying? What am I? Hold on. Let me find out, Trayvon, what I'm using.
And I have canola oil.
Oh, I'm getting great value vegetable oil. So
Yes. I'm not a huge stickler about the oil, as long as it's not like something weird like olive oil.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that would give a weird flavor to it.
Well, you know what I just remembered?
What?
I did actually do a 10-to-1 with 1 part olive oil.
I feel like that might be okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, don't like only do olive oil.
Well, that sounds expensive.
Very expensive.
I don't roll that deep.
You don't? What? I would have thought that you'd be rolling in the dough by now.
All my money goes to actors.
Oh no!
Yeah. Actors get my money. It's like, I look like I hang out with the cool kids, but then like
you do. You're fooling me right now.
Oh man, I know some amazing friends that are extremely. The other day, Kath Seuss called me up out of the blue, and then her first words were, "Greg Griffin said you're one of the coolest people she's ever met," and so, and then I should work with you. And I was like, "This is one of the coolest phone calls that come up."
See what happens when you're just nice to people and just cool.
Yeah, I mean, turns out doing the right thing isn't totally dead yet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
People, it's so tempting to just do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I tried to no look some of the oil, and rather than no look, I was like talking to you,
just talking to me while pouring the oil.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, Autumn's doesn't have a convection. We could all die.
Oh no! Please don't die.
If we spill oil, it's no big deal. We have a convection.
Oh
it like literally won't catch on fire. But at Autumn's house, we could die.
It's electric stove, so it's not.
Well, at least it's not.
Well, it'll make for an interesting stream.
Tonight could be fire.
Oh gosh, it'll be lit.
Yeah. Thank you. I was waiting. I was trying to give you the softball.
I feel like I caught the softball.
You
it was a fumble, but I ended up with it at the end.
Then you pick it up and.
Yeah. It probably missed.
I don't. Oh, what, Steven? Come on, man. My 10-to-1, it tasted really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Clavicorn.
Best photo. Oh, I'll tell you what, Luigi. The same week, Jeremy Lee called me, and we talked about doing the Shadow World audiobooks. I mean, it was a pretty good week for phone calls.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thank you, Clavicorn.
All right.
Hello.
Fried chicken and yeah, I'm not a beer drinker. What? You suggested fried chicken and beer, and then you said you don't drink. I don't drink either. I'm a Mormon, so like, I did bring. Speaking
so
of,
much better for you though. Oh wow.
Rachel said because we have this. Do I have donut lid on? No, I took it off.
I have one. I know where mine is.
I wore my donut lid shirt skating.
Donut lint.
What? Donut
lint.
Okay. When Autumn comes back, we're gonna. It's a thing at Cuddle World. We ran into this person in like Texas, and they had a shirt that said "lit" on it, but it was written in donuts. And I was like, "Yo, you got to tell me about this. Where did you get that? Where did this come from? Tell me the joke." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. My sister gave it to me." And his sister was. I was like, "Yo, you gotta." She's like, "Like, okay, fine. If you guys aren't gonna make, look, there it is." Check that out.
Oh, that's so cute.
just watched it today. I had to run downstairs.
Yes! It's donut lit.
So lit.
Clavichord, lit is another way of saying fire or hype or something is cool. It's what
Hype
the
in the
kids are
comments.
saying these days because we're hip.
Yes, put that hype in the comments, folks.
What you drinking? Oh, the thing that you just showed me. I thought that was like a bottle of protein shake. I thought it was like, one of those powders. I don't know why it looked so much bigger a second ago.
so much larger the first time. That's what she said.
I was waiting for it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to say it, but you said it, so we're cool.
You put the softball right on that tee for me.
I did.
As a dietary supplement, consume 1 can pre-workout. One on non-training days, consume 1 can for additional energy and focus. Do not consume close to bedtime. That's all right. I have to do some construction work after this. But yeah, apparently the reason you got the whole look and feel of like a protein is because this is designed to be like a workout thing.
Workout. Okay.
It's beyond raw. It's lit.
Wow. Beyond raw. That just makes me think that it's like still alive.
That's it's the tagline for a new brand of condoms. It's called Beyond Raw.
Oh no! Oh gosh! Look, you could be the new marketing director for condom brands because that's beautiful.
That's what she said. I hope it's okay that I go with Lowry seasoned salt instead of regular salt.
Wow.
No?
Well, what else is in there?
I don't know. It's Lowry's. Salt, sugar, spices, including paprika and turmeric, onion, cornstarch, garlic, tricalcium phosphate makes it free-flowing. Sunflower oil, extractives. That's not a word.
This isn't real. This is genetically engineered salt.
Yeah. I was giving you options, Brad.
Yeah.
There's kosher salt.
The option is Lowry's or Lowry's, right? Like
I guess we're doing Lowry's.
You really put plain salt?
I do like a what's it called? Crap.
You put crap in your fried chicken?
No, it's like another name for Hebrew. Like
kosher salt.
Thank you. Wait, no, it's not. It's not. Hold on. I have to go check it out. I'm gonna go nuts here. We'll
pause. We'll just put the pause right on live TV right now. All right, everyone, we're paused. If we're still moving, it's just because your TV's broken. All right, Jeff, tell me, you use Lowry seasoned salt, right? Come on. Yes! Donut lit. What's up, Grizz? Oh, man. Rising the Shield Hero is so good. Anyone a Smash player? Dude, I love Smash. I smashed with Ganondorf.
Ganondorf?
Yeah.
The most annoying one.
Exactly.
I come back and you're stripping. What's happening?
Because we did so good with the new brand of condoms called Beyond Raw that I was just gonna keep.
Okay, so it was. I'm looking it up. It's Celtic salt. That's what I'm.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought like kosher
is equivalent to Hebrew, but whatever.
I was definitely thinking kosher salt at first, and then I realized I was very wrong. It's like a very coarse salt. It's like
I'm so wrong. Salt. You don't use any seasoned salt at home? Oh man.
No, I do.
No, Jeff, the professional chef I'm already a bastard. I know, Jeff. I'm sorry. I use Lowry's. That's my fault. Well, in my defense, KFC says it has like 11 herbs and spices. So I'm like, well, 10 of those are in Lowry's.
I love your rationale.
I'm like, this is basically KFC in a bottle. Go yourself. Like, Jackie, it's me and Jackie.
So, okay, so do you have garlic salt or garlic powder?
Of course. I brought all your ingredients. I just lied about the salt.
Okay. Wait, do you have like regular salt?
I mean, it's autumn
like
it's right in
salt. Like
I have kosher salt, I have sea salt, and I have salt.
Okay, let's do sea salt. Kosher salt works too. That one works too.
Yes, for the Hebrews.
Okay, that one will be the first thing that you put on the chicken, but you can use your crazy, weird GMO salt for the rest of the processes if you want.
Okay, so you're saying I'm like on chicken, I'm gonna put salt on raw chicken. It's not gonna be part of the flour?
Right. You're going to salt and pepper the chicken before you do anything.
What? Okay, that's a good thing that we're doing, because I tell you, I just did whatever the heck I wanted to the first time. I didn't have you to guide me. Okay, so I've got my salt and pepper. All right, where did my chicken go? It's around right here. I almost lost the chicken, which is kind of a big deal considering this is Jackie Fried Chicken.
You lost the chicken? What?
I almost lost the chicken, but I found it.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, yes.
Cool.
Why use scissors when you can use a knife?
Absolutely. Oh, that's a pretty knife too.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, but you right? We heard that.
I did.
Okay.
All right. Quite fantastic.
I'm speaking a sword.
I know, right? I was like, ooh, the sound. Yes. Kosher salt is the chef's best friend. Well, Lowry's seasoned salt is Brad's best friend. That and Slotsky's hot sauce. Oh, I forgot to bring that. Well, it wasn't on your ingredient list, so that's why I wasn't there.
I don't think I've ever tried Slotsky's hot sauce.
What the schnoodles? Okay, so
my mic up. I cannot turn my mic up, but I can turn. Oh, I can face it to me, and I can turn.
Can you put your gain? Your gain won't go up.
Nah, it's as high as it'll go.
I
know. I'm using I use a different mic for streaming than recording.
Gotcha. Ooh. Let me wash my hand for the first of 5,000 times.
Yep, it'll happen a lot.
I don't know if it's always. I ever since March of 20. I so much hand washing, especially when I'm cooking in between things. If I think I'm like touching a person or I'm going to hand something to a person, I'm like, wash my hand.
Well, because you're a considerate person.
I'm the best. I want everyone to die from my own germs. Yeah. Well, Andrew Jackson is the worst president in U.S. history, if that tells you that I actually think that germs do kill people. All right. God. Oh, we were talking about the Tulsa massacre tonight at dinner. I know this is a
wonderfully light topic.
Super. Well, I always tell people, so one of these days, Way Camp and I are doing a podcast called MRPS, Money, Religion, Politics, and Sex.
Okay.
And in the subtext of it is all the things that your mother told you never to talk about at the dinner table.
Right, pretty much.
But those are the four things that literally turn the world.
Yeah.
Every major issue in a person's life goes back to either money, religion, politics, or sex.
This is true.
And so we were, gosh, how did it come up? I was trying to think of something. Maybe we're talking about like lacks in education or, and so I was like, yeah, like the Tulsa massacre. My mom's like, what are you talking about? I was like, the Tulsa massacre? She's like, total blank face. I was like, well, it's where a bunch of white people took over Tulsa, killed a whole bunch of black people, and then took over the government and replaced everyone in that town with a white person. And,
wait, what? I've never heard of this.
Okay. Huge gap. Oh, that's how it came up. So my mom is English. She was born in Notting Hill, England, and then emigrated to Canada. My dad was born in Canada and obviously grew up in Canada. And so we were talking about, who took U.S. history, my mom had to take British history.
Right.
Obviously makes sense. Right. But even in Canada, she took British history. And so we were talking about different historical figures and different things, and like things that history books leave out. And so I brought up this. Yes, it's pretty messed up because, for instance, the Tulsa massacre, and then so in 1931, in fact, it's the term Juneteenth arises from the Tulsa massacre. And so yes,
because I've heard that.
Yes, you have heard that. So that arises out of this. There was a essentially what they referred to as Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Black people of all persuasions had found their way to Tulsa, and they had this amazing community in which Black people were business owners, they were bankers, they were like really just Tulsa, Oklahoma was a Black city. And they were Black and affluent and doing quite well for themselves. And so the what ended up happening is there was about all anyone knows is that there was a Black man and a white woman who rode on an elevator in the Baxter building. It was either Dexter building or Baxter building. And what the history books say is that no one really has a perfect clear understanding of exactly what transpired in that elevator, but they do know that by the end of the day, this Sarah chick, I'm trying to remember her name, that what may have been inconvenient or weird or awkward or who knows led to his arrest the next day. And that the stories, the game of telephone, right? So somebody says one thing, and when the 10th time you hear it, the history books seem to indicate that what was insinuated by the end of the day was rape, and that.
How long was that elevator ride?
Well, see, that's the thing, and the problem is that in 1921 they weren't super interested in hearing his side of the story.
Of course,
so he was arrested the next day, and when the word got out, the town essentially the white people of the town gathered together essentially to lynch this guy without due process, without any trial, without any crime being charged with and so there was an armed group of Black men that went to where he was being held to protect him until there could be an investigation to figure out, so there could be a trial, any of that stuff. And a group of armed white men showed up and shot that place to hell. And there was a gunfight. And when it was clear that the Black people that were defending this gentleman were all going to be mowed down, they fled and tried to warn the rest of Tulsa. But the problem was that they weren't prepared for what happened next. And they rounded up over 6,000 Black citizens of Tulsa and imprisoned them at the county fairgrounds and the convention center. And by the time it was all said and done, about 300 Black citizens of Tulsa had been murdered, and they completely replaced all Black government officials with white government officials. And then after as many as 8 days, they were incarcerated with no crime, no charge. And then when they got out of jail 8 days later, 35 city blocks were burned to the ground, and they had completely erased the black part of Tulsa off the map. And so it was like you literally woke up 8 days later if you were Black, and everything you knew was gone. Your house was gone, your businesses were gone. All the prosperity that existed in Tulsa for Black people was completely eradicated in those 8 days, and they burned it to the ground.
That's horrible.
Yep. So Michael B. Jordan.
And we never even heard about it.
No. And why would you? Because those that were closest to the situation were killed, and you had accounts of people that went through it. But let's just tell you, the winner writes the history books, and so there was really nobody. The winners were white, and they certainly weren't interested in telling everybody what happened in Tulsa. And so Michael B. Jordan, who played Killmonger in Black Panther,
Right.
is going to. I think he's directing a film. Going to
Ooh.
delve in, tell the story of Tulsa Massacre.
I will definitely watch that. That's
Yes.
wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's super. I know. So yeah, that's
I know stuff like that happened all the time in our history, but it still like makes me so sick to my stomach when I hear a new story like that. Or not, obviously it's not new, but like I've never heard about it. I just can't believe how people can be that horrible.
No, it's super messed up. It's because we've had this conversation, this running dialogue. My parents are obviously if I'm 41, you can date my parents. They're not young.
You're right. They're from back then. Yep.
And so their life was a different experience with a different point of view and you want to ride this line of like, you literally don't know. Like,
right.
You grew up in a time where, heck, my parents grew up in a time where women couldn't vote, let alone black people.
Really?
Well, the ERA was never ratified. The ERA, the Equal Rights Amendment that gave women the right it was never ratified, Jackie.
Oh.
I don't know if you knew that.
I did not.
Okay, so if you go and you pull up the ERA and you look it up right now, you will find out that the ERA, the Equal Rights Amendment, was never ratified. They didn't get enough of the southern states to sign off, and it never actually became an amendment to the Constitution. But so many states that had signed on to it saw it as necessary and rational that they then started giving women the right to vote. But the ERA itself, to this day, has never been ratified.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Race and gender are my two big issues. You can tell.
I can, but I feel like I'm learning so much.
Yeah, I just as a white guy with all the privilege in the world, I felt like the only way that I could be okay with all the privilege I had was to become the best ally I could to people that don't look like me and don't have share the same privilege. And so that's kind of been my like where I spend my time. If I'm not talking about anime, then I'm usually talking about race or gender. Yeah. So
it's a good balance. Entertainment and things that like really matter in life.
Yeah. And I actually think that the stories that are being told in anime matter quite a bit.
Absolutely.
And
that's what I really love about anime is it just covers such a wide spectrum of topics. You can really find anything out there.
Oh yeah.
We have had a lot of good conversations about like gender and all of that stuff.
Are you talking about me and you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I like being challenged.
Friendly anime.
Things.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's kind of part of the corporate culture at Color World that we didn't know how much the term Color World was going to matter. It was the term of the first book. The term. It is the name of the first book, and we logically called the company Color World because it made sense. It was the flagship product. But what ended up happening is that at conventions, if black people were coming to our table, right, they were seeing the bubble, they were seeing the word Color World. The word colored has been associated with people of color for a long time. And so kind of without even really thinking, people were like gravitating toward us at conventions because we were called Color World. And the other thing that started happening is because the Color World bubble is literally a soap bubble, we were people that are gay, that are LGBTQ identified, also started getting to know us and coming to see us. And we have a huge LGBTQ plus fan base, really because we announced ourselves as Color World, and the bubble is everywhere and it's very bright. And so most people saw us as a home, as a safe place to go at a convention. And some of Rachel's biggest fans that just like there's a group of guys in Rhode Island that are so awesome, so wonderful, so and so gay, and they live to because at the time Rachel had a mohawk. She didn't look like the traditional woman. She looked, like very much. They just really jived with our vibe and our openness and our willingness to talk about things like race and gender. And it just the word, the term color world came to mean more and more and more things as the company grew.
Hi, Chisaki-chan. Welcome.
Okay, am I just supposed to go buck wild on this salt? I'm not holding back. I forgot to ask.
No, just enough to like lightly cover it.
Slightly covered. You're good.
Did you just make it snow on the chicken?
No.
Maybe, possibly.
I mean, it's an Iowa winter.
Oh no, that's more like New Mexico winter. There's a light.
Okay, good.
There's a light coating.
It shouldn't be any kind of winter.
Oh, my bad.
It should be like a Georgia winter, maybe even a Florida winter.
It snows in Georgia.
I know, but like a very light. I'm thinking,
man.
you know what? I'm thinking where I grew up, where it was like an inch caused people to freak out and everything closes.
Yes, that was North Carolina. Where how much pepper? How much pepper am I using?
About the same thing, just a light. I
really should have asked. Jeff, did I ruin this, Jeff?
I mean, look, seasoning's easy. You can just wash it off and pat it dry again, and you're back to square one. Can you? Would you like show me a piece of chicken and see what we're working with here?
Yeah.
Are we talking like Andes Mountains?
No.
Oh, that doesn't look too bad.
Light dusting.
Yeah, light dusting.
Okay, so we're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Muy bueno.
You're fine.
Man. I mean, this is definitely so. What I had done before is I put all the seasonings in the flour. Is how I did that before.
I mean, you'll do that as well.
Okay. So I
put a lot of seasonings.
Okay. I love Jeff. Jeff is in all caps at this point. So I've got the chicken. It's cut up. I took my fancy Cuisinart knife that I unsheathed like it was Sword Art Online, and I coated it in a light dusting of salt and pepper. What would you like me to do next?
All right. Your next step is the first round of flour. So take the first flour batch that you have.
Okay.
And go ahead and start adding your, pretty much everything except for the cornstarch, all of your seasonings.
Oh, but so do I put the seasoning in the flour?
In the flour, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to put paprika in there, yeah?
Yes, a good amount of paprika. I like my flour to be almost pink because of the paprika and because of the, that looks great. And the cayenne.
Okay, so I'm not putting the cayenne in the second. It's going right in the first.
Yeah, not as much. I would put a little bit in the first and then most of it in the second.
Okay. So, fun fact, there's like a shortage of cayenne pepper. So,
is there?
Rachel she found this Zatarain's cayenne pepper.
I have this brand too.
No?
No, I like it. I love Zatarain's.
Okay, good. Okay, I was
their rice is bomb. Their jambalaya mix is great.
Okay.
Just add some kielbasa sausage in there. Ooh, perfect.
Oh, love kielbasa.
If I wasn't so Jewish, I would eat sausage. But sadly, I'm like,
oh no, you could put chicken too. I do chicken sometimes.
Yep. You know what's really funny? Rachel grew up on a farm, and she's like, I got to be honest with you, Brad. I don't see how chicken is kosher. Those little bastards will eat everything.
True.
Yeah. So That was probably not a little. That was probably.
It's okay.
Actually, I the first time I ever tried making fried chicken, I did not realize the top to my cayenne was slightly open and ended up dumping the entire contents into my flour mixture.
Did you pull it out or you just went with it?
I pulled out a lot of it, but just kind of went with the rest of it.
Oh man, that's amazing.
What did you just put in there?
Oh, is that okay? You told me that everything.
No, that's fine. I was just seeing
Okay.
like the amount that you're putting in there.
Is that okay?
I would put a little more. I love garlic. So I put like I would put like a teaspoon of garlic in there.
Let's put the Autumn and Jackie level.
Yeah, that looks great. That looks good.
Okay. I unknowingly, I didn't have your ingredient list the first time, and
Right.
I read and I was like, oh yeah, I put oregano in my original Jackie fried chicken, and then Rachel's like, you put oregano in everything. You can't give yourself credit for that. I was like,
No.
why do you think my container of oregano is so big?
Yes.
So big.
It's so big.
All right. That's what she said. All
right.
Yeah. Okay. Jeff, you should really switch out your pronouns because I don't know what thing you're looking at that I was pouring. I have no idea if you're blessing this or you're like
the chicken.
I thought you were pouring it on. That looks fine. What do you mean?
He thought you were pouring the salt, like a lot of the salt on the chicken.
Oh, like instead of my mix, you thought I was like.
Oh my gosh.
So when you showed the chicken, there's a delay. There's at least a 5-second delay from.
At least,
yes.
yeah. All right. Okay.
We should have just recorded you trying to make the chicken just with the ingredient list and seeing how.
Oh, that would have been so funny. And then we could have then you and I could have just watched the video of me.
Yeah, so just reacted and be like, what do you do? Stop. Oh God, no.
No, Brad, no. Oh, man. Okay. So now I'm gonna coat it in this, right?
Is everything in there?
Yeah.
That was on the list? Okay, then yeah.
Right? Oh, do I put more salt and pepper in there?
Yes. Salt and pepper goes in there too.
Okay. All right. So apologies, not everything. Now there will be everything. What's up, Julian?
Yes, lava.
That was.
Did you put the pepper flakes in?
I'm saving this for the second.
Oh, I've definitely done that before. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll work.
Excellent. All right, I'm gonna mix my seasonings. Wow, that took like 2 seconds, and then everything went from the top to in there. Okay.
Yeah, you mixed it really well.
I mean,
you don't have to go nuts, but just make sure it's well mixed.
you can't even see the color anymore.
It's
definitely, yeah.
All right, I would prepare your second bowl now.
Okay. And this is the one where I go ham on the seasonings.
Yes,
Okay.
but
So
no
we're just-
ham because that would be weird.
And yeah, not kosher.
And that would not be cool.
Not kosher at all. So no. Thank you, Luigi. I mean, it's really such a stock joke to say that's what you did. Did you meet Jamie?
Jamie
Used to work with us at Color World.
I think so. I don't think I met her in person, but I do have her online and I follow her on TikTok and all that stuff.
I love Jamie so much.
Spider.
Jamie was waiting. She was laying in wait all day, and anytime she could, she would say, "That's what she said," or "That's what he said."
Sounds like a person I need to meet.
Yeah. Oh, yes. We will definitely. We'll definitely get. Okay.
Perfect.
Sassy Spider, we're cooking fried chicken today.
Jackie fried chicken.
Jackie fried chicken.
Jackie fried chicken.
Jackie fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Where in Georgia were you born?
Yes, I will absolutely add the recipe to the Discord after this. I don't know the measurements. Y'all just have to go with your heart.
I'm measuring my big ass heart, bitches. When in doubt, pour more on.
James.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The sweet Madeline.
Cool.
I don't know, whatever you just put in, you're gonna have to put in more because that little 3 shake is not gonna get you any flavor.
I was trying to give Julian his day in the sun and put his comment up there, and then so that's how. No, it's not Jackie style. It's straight up Jackie Fried Chicken.
JFC.
There's no freaking general or colonel or whatever rank that mother white dude is. He's just some punk ass who didn't know Jackie when he made the recipe.
He didn't know Jack.
He didn't know Jack from Jackie.
And who gave him the title colonel? Like, how did he earn this?
Yeah, exactly. What was his military service, please?
Right.
Could somebody tell me why he's qualified to be called a colonel?
Googling it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fried Folian? Who is, I don't know. Steven, help me. Who's Folian?
Folian?
I don't know. He said, don't say fried Folian. But I don't know who Folian is, so
Maybe
I
it's
guess.
something dirty.
Oh, does it? Oh, God.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Jeff, we're not opening a restaurant until you can run it. Like, I can come, I can cook like I'm on a freaking Japanese hibachi. Like, I can do the song and dance, but I am so swamped right now with Color World Live that I just.
If Jack runs the kitchen, I can do front of house.
Oh, look at you. You're already going to steal Autumn in real life. She's going to freaking take the front of house. Jeff, I'm being serious, though. If you want to come out here to Fort Madison, there are so many places. $600 a month, bro. $600 a month for a storefront downtown.
That's insane.
That's super insane, Jackie. That's like, what, 3 hours of work? No. What is that? Let's see. Booth rate. I mean, it depends
It's
if
an
it's
honorific title. The highest award in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the Kentucky Colonel, is not a military rank. The governor of Kentucky bestows the honor of a colonel's commission by insurance of letters patent.
Okay.
So it's an honorary title.
So because he was in the state of Kentucky, that's something that they do in Kentucky is bestow the honorary title of colonel on people. Okay.
He was born in Henryville, Indiana, and died in Louisville.
Okay.
Okay. Did he live
Man.
in? Oh wait, Louisville's in Kentucky. I know my states.
Louisville.
Yes, exactly. Yo, Trayvon, are you gonna be front of house? Is that what I'm hearing?
Welcome to Jackie Fried Chicken, best fried chicken in the world restaurant. Can I take your order?
Trayvon got front of house at Jackie Fried Chicken. I'm gonna joke. I'm gonna die if we pull this off by the time we're dead. Like, we're gonna make you a restaurant, Jackie.
Great. Can't wait.
I can't. I can't hear the enthusiasm in your voice just yet, but it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna put more.
You're gonna be the only cook.
What's up?
You're gonna be the only cook. We're all gonna be front of house.
I'm gonna be the only.
There's no recipes. You just go with your heart.
Yes.
And whatever with your crazy seasoning salt.
Jackie, you gotta taste my burgers, man.
I would love to try your burgers. I love burgers. What was that face?
Nothing.
What was that face? Did you
I don't know why I keep insisting on leaving this year, but I was like, that's why this heading has a slotted top and not that doesn't look.
No,
it's salvageable.
I have pizza that has more red pepper flakes than that. We'll be good.
It's fine.
Okay, so I have the first and the second. Anything else I need to do to get ready?
You have the egg wash ready? Washes?
Yes, I do.
Did you get the yolks yet?
Not in front of the kids, Autumn.
Whoa!
She said, "Did you beat the yolks?"
No. Oh my goodness. Okay, how long does your oil take to heat up? Because for me, it
Should we
takes a
start?
while. So I usually
Oh,
start.
okay, I'll start with that. Good call. Autumn's gonna turn that on. Not in front of the kids. So funny. All right. What was too much?
I said y'all are too much.
Oh, I haven't even put any on yet. What the hell am I too much? I haven't put any on. Put my 5 on it. That's another song that's too old for everybody.
I was gonna say, actually that one might be too old for me. I don't know if I get that one.
Is CNC City Music Factory in your? Is that in songs that
No.
you know?
No?
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that is. I'm so old.
It's okay.
All right, let's see. They did "Gonna Make You Sweat." Are we gonna get? Do we get a copyright strike if we put anything? Probably.
Yeah.
Gosh. CNC City Music
Oh yeah, you probably can't play it.
Factory. No, I'm gonna see if I can. If I can play like a tiny bit of it, I'll be able to do the rest with me. You can't get a copyright strike if you sing it, right?
No.
Right.
Like if I.
Yes. Please sing it for us.
Okay. Oh, Jackie. Jackie's like, I'll take any amount of public humiliation you can throw at me. If you're willing to go there, I'm on the list.
It's good for the viewers.
Yeah. It's great for ratings. Do it for the subs. All right. Oh man, it's so old. 11 years ago. No, that can't be the first. That may be the first. Oh yeah.
Wait, is that the song you're talking about?
Yes. Yes.
Oh no, I totally know that song. I just didn't know what it was called, apparently.
Yeah, so CNC City Music Factory is the group, and "Gonna Make You Sweat" is the name of the song, and I'm pretty sure this was before body positivity, and so there was like a big old rumor that the big old black woman's voice,
Right?
she was like overweight, and they like didn't want to feature her in the video, so they got like a good-looking black woman to be in the video, and that was like the whole start of kind of the awakening of maybe everybody doesn't have to look the same.
What a concept!
I know. I mean, back in the 80s, they're like, no one will watch it if they're not all. Oh man,
Beautiful and models.
Did you see the stream yesterday with me and Gray and Jason Marsden and Phil Lamar?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Gray started talking about like just this exact topic, and she was like, "I have a really racist Mexican grandmother who was like, if Gray didn't have lipstick on, she's like, who the heck is gonna look at you like that, woman? Get back in there. You look like a farm animal. Put some lipstick on."
No.
Yeah. And she watched one movie that she was watching, and she like stops and like looks at Gray and is like, who wants to look at these people? I can see ugly people every day. When I go to see a movie, I want to see beautiful people. Who let these ugly fat people in the movie? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But that was the common, like that is honestly why for so long Hollywood fed us this image, is because that's literally like people wanted to imagine a world in which everybody was the perfect height and the perfect weight and the perfect hair color and
I mean, I understand the thought behind it, but I really appreciate the trend nowadays where they're, it seems to be more average looking people, and I feel like you can kind of get into it a little bit more. You weird glamorous life that I'm never going to understand. Like now it's like you can put yourself in their shoes.
Yes. So representation is incredibly powerful in terms of young boys and girls being able to see themselves grown up, that if you are a person of color or if you're a certain gender and you don't see people that look and act and think like you, then you start to really become self-conscious about who you are as a person, because you think like, well, there's no adult versions of me. So like, does something happen to fix me along the way, or am I going to be put away from society? Am I going to be allowed to be out in public? Like, it really does things to people to not have representation.
Wow. That's crazy to think about. There's so many little things that affect us. Like,
yeah, I
I'm
mean,
glad that it's yeah, because I've been on a 90s movies kick recently.
okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm noticing that, like, even in the 90s, like, that wasn't that long ago, and it's still just very, everyone looks the same, and everyone's gorgeous, and I don't know, it's very, I don't know, it's different. I definitely like the trend nowadays.
I was watching, is it a YouTube? I was watching a commercial, and this woman, it's like a jewelry commercial, and this woman came on, and instantly I was like, my brain said, that woman, that size woman, that shape woman, that thickness of that woman is not something that I'm used to seeing on a jewelry commercial. And my first thought was like, who cast that woman? And then instantly I was like, whoa, Brad, get your head out of your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's a really bold move. Yo, I really applaud that company for doing the right, like, that's awesome. So like, it does take a sec, because we've been so trained to see a certain thing that, like, even somebody woke, even somebody who understands, like, this is important, this is necessary, people need this, people need to feel at home. Even I had to be like, yo, you better slow your freaking roll.
And there's nothing wrong with initially thinking that, just because, like, you can't be too hard on yourself, because that's what we've been programmed for years and years to think of. But what's good is that you acknowledge that you're thinking that way and shifting your view a little bit to be like, okay, this is acceptable. I think it was Dove that really started. Yes, they had that huge campaign. Wow, it's got to be over a decade ago. I don't remember when it was, but they first started including all women from all shapes and sizes, all colors, and it was a huge thing. And I think since then, we've really seen a huge change in modeling, in marketing. Silverwolf, he is cooking fried chicken, one of my favorite fried chicken recipes.
Okay, so I'm egg wash, and then I'm putting it in.
You did one round of flour, right?
Right, and then I go back into the egg wash, and then another round. Right, the
round of the second flour.
Okay.
You did some boneless. I usually do boneless. He's doing the whole pieces.
I am. Some of it's boneless, but then some of it I just straight up cut off a wing. I straight up cut off some thighs because I like my dark meat.
That works.
Dark meat.
The only difference is it's gonna need to cook a little longer. Nothing. Yeah, not a big deal. Actually, I've never cooked pieces in a pan. I hope they fit. I've always used like a pot of oil.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
I thought you were using a cast iron.
Yeah. Oh, here. I have different sizes of cast iron.
Oh.
So you see?
Oh.
I got like a yeah.
Interesting. You're all set.
Thank you.
Ooh, chicken buffalo wings. I love buffalo wings.
There we go. Okay. What's the trick? Do I flick water on the oil? No, I flick.
No.
Flour in the oil. Flour in the oil.
Just kidding.
Oh my God! Don't start a fire, please.
Nope.
Just a few more seconds.
Yes, that's why, for those of you at home, you always dry your chicken before you start doing anything. You do not want water.
It's a good thing I said that out loud. That could have been ugly. Look at Jeff. Look at Jeff's reaction. He's like, you can't even finish the sentence. How is this guy allowed in any kitchen?
It's okay, Jeff. I won't burn my kitchen down.
If you guys are having issues with your oil, pop it. That means that there's water in it. What is that? What are you pointing? Like a
Jeff mentioned a comment about letting us borrow his little mini deep fryer, but I have an air fryer. So.
Oh, cool! I've actually never tried an air fryer before.
Yeah, exactly. Get a thermometer. You can't use your heart if you use a thermometer. What is wrong with you, Jeff?
Yeah, I have a thermometer, but it's not accurate, so I just trust the water color.
Jeff, his real cooking techniques,
right?
Get out of here with your science.
You said everyone in the government for the last 4 years.
Yes. Oh, gross. No.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Oh. Pew, pew, pew. We have a live shooter, folks.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. All the Republicans ring the alarm. We've got a live shooter. Sorry, that was super Republicanistic. I apologize. I don't vote Democrat either, so I'll be insulting them later on in the program.
Everyone's crazy on all sides. That's what
I gotta tell you. It's two sides of the same coin. We need a third party so bad in this country.
Absolutely.
Yep. Have no fear, Jackie. I'm good. As soon as I'm done making Jackie fried chicken and we make ourselves $1 million, I'm gonna run for president.
I'm ready. I'll vote for you.
Thank you. We gonna wake America the fuck up. We gonna wake it up, folks. Wake it up.
Normal or spicy fried chicken? Well, there's a little bit of red pepper flakes and there's cayenne, so it's a little spicy, but it's not like hot chicken.
Depending on how much I actually put in that time where I wasn't paying attention.
That's true.
We're gonna find out how spicy it is. I'm prepared. My taste buds are prepared.
Because of that one moment, I do not claim responsibility.
I know. It's totally my fault. You didn't even say to bring red pepper flakes.
I didn't. And you're like, I'm putting all of them in there.
I'm so extra, Jackie. Do you have a plus extra shirt?
No.
Oh, we did the My Hero Academia.
Extra?
Yeah, I did the My Hero Academia logo, but instead of plus ultra, I did it plus extra.
I love that.
Okay, cool. I will send you one.
Oh.
You're friends with Nicole, right?
Yeah, Nicole Allen Lee's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She worked for you guys for a little bit.
Yes, at the beginning of the pandemic, and I was like, help.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
she has a plus extra shirt that I made her as a thank you.
Beautiful. I actually, when this event first started, or when we first started talking about possibly doing the Yashahime event, I reached out to her because I knew she'd work with you. I'm like, okay, who are these people? Are they crazy? What's happening here?
Does this guy suck? Should I talk to this bad guy?
And she's like, no, they're super cool. Go ahead.
Oh, yay.
I mean, we're crazy, but not that crazy.
There's a bullet. I know. Oh, right there. Whoa.
Did you guys lose stuff?
I did. I lost one of the wash bowls.
My kitchen is really tiny, so I don't have a lot of
counter space.
You have no reason to lose anything because it's right there.
Well, it got set up on something.
I know.
Oh, okay. It wasn't the level.
It didn't look like a wash bowl.
Got it.
Now I've completely forgotten which one of these is the first and which one's the second.
This is the.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, then I'm dumb.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, good. Man, am I glad you saved me from that one.
But I think you had reversed it in the very beginning, and that was supposed to be the second one.
Remember, I just use one bowl. I don't even use a second wash bowl.
It's oh no, I'm saying the flour. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that one does matter.
Well,
just taste it.
This looks like it has cornstarch in it.
And one's not.
Oh, right. I forgot about the cornstarch. Oh,
You already put cornstarch in it, though.
I know. I just forgot that was important. It was part of Jackie's. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, the
Yep.
water's ready.
Ooh, we go
Lots
so
of
fast,
bubbles.
so
Bubbles.
Oh,
Okay, do you measure like look, we do need a Shield Hero event.
Yes,
But
we do.
oh man, that was stupid. Can you work my mouse next time?
yeah.
I just super
Did you
fried.
just touch the mouse with those
I'm sorry, Jackie. I'm a mess. Oh man.
Okay, so Shield Hero.
Okay, who are the leads in Shield Hero?
It's Erica Mendez,
Okay,
Brianna Knickerbocker,
okay. That seems
and Billy Comet. Wait.
okay. Billy doesn't like me. I think that's the problem. I think.
Oh, that's the problem. Billy doesn't like you.
Yeah.
What did you
and
do?
I've
Billy-
never met him. I don't know. I don't know. But I think
He's heard about you.
he might have, but I don't know. I will say that very early on in the pandemic, one agent was like, my people don't want to come on because you guys talk about like non-anime things. And I was like,
What?
yeah. He said he wouldn't let his clients do Color World Live because if the conversation goes there, and like for instance, Emily Neves, she is woke as hell. She really wants the world to be a better place. She is well-read, well thought of, articulate, and Emily will absolutely talk race and gender and in fact, we did a stream in which for 2 hours we talked policy.
Wow.
But he said that his folks wanted no part of talking politics, and I mean, I have to be honest. If that's the thing, then I really can't. I can't help because my thing is the first panel is going to be me getting to know people, and if part of what's important to you is making the world a better place, then I'm totally going to go there.
For sure.
Yeah. I think that's because these bowls are
Look at you with your one-handed egg crack.
I know, right?
I would just smash the egg. There's no way that I would be able to.
Well,
pull
not that I need
off.
to watch. I just need
Oh.
to grab this fork that's in here
Oh,
that I beat the eggs with originally.
not in front of the kids.
Old joke, Brad. Old joke.
I know. You have to beat it until it just does. Oh, I'm gonna put some chicken in there because it's definitely ready.
So, woo! I need to like turn that down.
That's what?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't have it on high. Have it on like medium.
It's on like 7.
Woo! Look at that.
So I used to work in a kitchen, and I would have to crack 30 dozen eggs.
30 dozen?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
And so,
Yikes. Was it a breakfast place?
well, no, I worked at a college, so we.
Okay.
So I had to crack 30 dozen eggs
That's it.
either every day or every other day,
Oh.
and
That is so many eggs.
so we have these. Have one.
Do you burn?
It's called a Cambro.
What? What's a camera?
It's just a kitchen storage.
Oh,
It's a Cambro, but this is the specific brand. Well, we had a really big one.
Yep.
So I
We
would
use
put
those
it,
at the restaurant I work at.
so I'd put it in the sink and I would just crack eggs.
Oh my
And I'd
gosh.
30 dozen in like 15 minutes.
Yo, you gotta put your hype on screen.
What? Egg beating master.
Autumn is good at many things. Jackie, who do you play in Shield Hero?
I play Melty.
Okay. Woo! Oh man,
Woo!
I can see the pepper flakes.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be great.
You want me to put in that while you put me battering?
Yeah, can you?
It'll just wake you up. As well as that weird shake that you drank.
You just call are you dissing on my Lowry's again?
No, I was dissing on your lit shake.
Oh yes. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of,
Product placement. Yes, drink.
Do you know what a planer is?
A planer?
A planer.
Planer?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so it's a tool designed to cut wood.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I sadly, after we're done here, I have to go and run the planer on 16 floor joists
No.
because the carpenter is coming tomorrow to start the next phase of the construction. My parents kind of like moved in with us, and my my mom almost died at the end of last year, and part of me like really just trying to take care of my parents and make sure that they're not like dealing with things at their age that they really should have like been over and done with, like a mortgage.
Right.
We own the building that Color World operates out of, so we carved out a 700 square foot space for my parents to move in.
Oh, that's so
And
nice.
and then if they need anything, I'm literally like through a door at the end of their kitchen. And so we found some old like termite damage, and so we had to knock out a bunch of walls and things like that in the basement, so that they could repair that stuff. I mean, thankfully we had the pest company out, and ironically enough, they're like, "Oh yeah, we treated this place in 2001. Yeah, it was really bad. It was pretty bad." But he said that it looks like there's no evidence that they've returned, so that's good.
Oh, wonderful. They just like never fixed it?
They fixed it to the degree that what it looks like is that somebody in their church maybe helped out, or
okay.
or the contractor that they were working with said it's one price to do it, to really just like fix it,
and
it's
it's like a patch job.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they opted, which I can get as a church. You're
for sure.
obviously limited, and so they did the best they could, and then they just covered over it until we found it.
Yay!
Yeah. So Autumn and I have been like demoing and cleaning, and so there's all these floor joists that in order to go back with drywall and make it look good, you can't have two different like depth floor joists.
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah, not so much. It's not really a thing.
Look very well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the drywall, the ceiling certainly won't be flat if the joists
it's a creative choice.
Yeah. It's just personal preference.
Yes. How therapeutic is that demolition, though?
Oh, so good.
Oh
my gosh, so good.
Yes.
Okay.
I was having a bad week, and Brad's like, "Hey, we're doing demo tomorrow," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Perfect. Yes.
And the next day I got to take a sledgehammer to something, so it was great.
So apparently, really, really good for Autumn. I feel like Autumn missed. We had to demo the upstairs first, and just because of the responsibilities and stuff, I end up having to do a lot of construction stuff later at night. So all I can think about is like, oh, this is going to be from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh.
So it's less therapeutic when you're not sleeping in the middle of the night to pull it off. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So I already warned Rachel that she may have to be there to walk Mark through the project in the morning. I'm going to be sleeping a lot of tomorrow. So.
Well, at least you can sleep. And
yeah, I mean, it's nice to own your own company in that you can make decisions like that.
Yeah.
The flip side is you're never off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, doesn't that look done?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think that goes here.
So I'm using this so that I can.
Yep, transport. Mm-hmm. And then I will stick out of that part of the sink. And then I'm going to drop the next batch.
Yeah. Ooh, those look tasty. Oh my gosh, it's fried chicken.
It's Jackie Fried Chicken.
With a lot of red pepper flakes.
I mean,
It's not that much.
they're definitely visible.
Like one or two.
They're definitely. All right. What we got? Oh gosh, everyone's like, enough of chicken. Give me Shield Hero.
No, this one.
I was thinking you guys can salmon cook.
Salmon cooking stream.
I mean, Jackie, do you have a salmon thing? Are you?
I do have a salmon thing.
What? Okay, Trayvon, you may have just found
The next. Oh, the Jackie cooking streams.
Oh man, Jackie, I'm gonna die so hard if you end up with a cooking show as a result of these.
That would be fantastic. If I could just get my kitchen so that it looks like a normal kitchen and not just like a hole in the wall that it actually is.
You can always come and crash my kitchen,
Yeah,
Jackie.
well-
There we go. I'll jump on a plane tonight. We'll record this tomorrow. It'll be great.
Well, you know what we're really gonna do is we're gonna get you and Jeff, and then we're gonna go pay $600 a month, which is really super affordable.
Yes.
And then we're going to start, like, we'll just have a cooking show.
Perfect.
Like, because you can record anime from anywhere now.
Oh, absolutely.
And then we'll
Recording
just
from my closet for months.
see, you can, that closet could theoretically be in Iowa.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hi, Ellen.
Oh man.
Oh, that's right, Bird. You did try my salmon recipe.
Oh,
It is.
fried philo, because philo is a bird.
Oh
Got it. Got it.
no! It's messed up.
That is messed up.
We doing some fried philo tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
This one done too.
Hi, Mark. It's okay. You still made it.
Dude, Jeff, let's freaking do it. Let's
Patty melted.
do it.
No.
Oh man. Oh, don't worry, Nick. We'll announce when we. I do really want to have Shield Hero. I need to email Brianna, and see if she's down. Oh, I need more eggs. How many do we have left? One. Okay.
Oh no! Use it
Cover-
sparingly. I usually do like. It usually ends up being like an egg per piece of chicken when I do it.
Those are some chicken fingers. See, get it? Chicken.
What recipes do I have? I don't know. Like salmon, chicken parm. I don't know, stuffed shells.
Yeah. Give me that.
Couple
One
dessert
last
ones.
egg. That'll get us through 2 pieces.
Don't tell Brianna. Oh, Brianna about the fried philo.
Oh, does she play philo?
Brianna, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing personal. We still love Brianna Knickerbocker.
Oh, of course.
We're just,
She's just
cooking
tasty,
chicken.
apparently.
yeah, I mean, people want to eat it. Okay, Julian. I have all definitely been in Brittany Lauda's ear and Matt Shipman and Jonah Scott. And yeah, I absolutely want to do a Akudama Drive event. That's not even a question. In fact, I think the first episode I already the way online conventions work, it's a little different than in person in that you have to have like a 30-day window in most cases. So like actors, if they do an event in one place, I don't have the restriction, but other conventions do, where you can't do another online event 30 days before or 30 days after. And so I just have to wait for people's windows to be open. Yeah.
Mm.
It's a thing. It's a process.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I do think that philo ate melty. A
Jeff,
patty
you are
melty.
definitely not far from Iowa at all. You definitely. Hey, man, if you want to come out here at some point this year, Jeff, and poke around, I'm dead. There's so many opportunities. Like there's no boba out here where we live. We can.
Ooh, I love boba.
Right?
Too.
I'm not a big boba fan.
I know how
Really?
cool.
I don't. It's a consistency thing. They're all like squishy and chewy, and I don't like mochi, so it's kind of like the same thing.
Oh, you don't like mochi?
Don't like mochi.
Oh, okay. Then what's your preferred ice cream topping?
My preferred ice cream topping.
Yeah.
Um,
Because mochi's good because it doesn't freeze. Like if you put a gummy bear in ice cream, you're gonna break it.
No. Gummy bear and ice cream is awful.
Yeah.
Just like hot fudge and whipped cream and fruity pebbles are really good in ice cream.
It's fine. She's my friend. I'll do it.
But if the shoe fits,
wait, what? I didn't hear.
Oh, what?
You call me basic? What's going on?
I didn't call you basic for your hot fudge and whipped cream.
I like it.
I mean, I might have.
What about fruity pebbles? Those are tasty, and it's a little different.
I mean, yeah. I miss Froyo.
Yes.
Froyo place. But the thing is I always didn't even get that much ice cream.
Oh, I know, it's the top.
All the toppings.
Weigh it down with fruits.
Toppings, yeah, man.
I really like the little cheesecake bites that you can put on there.
Oh, I love to chew my ice cream. I really do.
You know what I really enjoy?
No, you were going to tell me.
Yes, is chocolate covered cheesecake bites.
Chocolate?
Yes.
Cheesecake.
Oh, those are so good.
It's like a raspberry cheesecake. So you have the cheesecake and then that creamy raspberry and then the dark chocolate. Oh, so good. With a little bit of
I don't know, man. None of these are on my list of approved things to keep my abs in good shape.
Look, you choose one or the other.
Right.
You get beautiful abs or you get
Mom's like, I choose cheesecake. I heart you.
Yeah, sorry.
That's adorable. I you know what? I need to make that shirt that says I choose cheesecake.
Wear the crap out of it, especially in the gym.
Yeah. What we need to do is have a good looking thick chick on there, and then this should we have a guy or a girl? Gosh. Right? We should have either a guy or a girl. And they're looking at this really fit either guy or a girl, and she's just like, I choose cheesecake.
Yes.
You could always have that super superficial gym couple with the guy with
that's
the six-pack abs.
That's what I'm thinking.
The really skinny girl.
Yeah.
And then the girl over here, a really pretty thick chick, eating a piece of cheesecake going,
I choose cheesecake. Yeah. I think it's a thing. We're gonna make
cheesecake. Yes, I love the Game of Thrones reference. Oh yeah, have you guys had Ben and Jerry's sells cookie dough bites just by themselves?
As they should.
And it is life-changing for me.
Oh wow.
I love cookie dough, and so you could just throw it on your ice cream, or like I do, just eat it straight out of the bag.
Yeah, or you could just eat it.
Yeah.
Like popcorn.
Pretty much.
Well, Jackie, we get along so good.
Yes.
I
wish you guys lived closer.
You should move closer. My rent out here is $600 a month for a 3,000 square foot storefront. If I try to get that in LA,
oh yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. So my move here, I moved from paying $500 for a 2-bedroom apartment with a balcony in Georgia, and I moved here to a 1-bedroom apartment, a studio apartment. 600 square feet for $1,200.
Man,
it was disgusting.
Sexy.
It's the biggest shock.
I was so happy to move away from California.
Oh, look at that. We got one.
No, I get it. It's not the best quality of life out here, but you do what you gotta do.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, right.
And honestly, I love the entrepreneurial spirit in California.
There is. Everyone's trying to do something, be something.
Yes.
And I appreciate that. But everyone's too into their own thing to appreciate anything else.
Ooh. I lived there 5 years, and I really did like it. I like going back. I like visiting. I don't have any of that anti-California sentiment that a lot of the rest of the country has. when we got in trouble, so we've always had a backup plan that if we got in trouble, we kept a list of houses in America that were over 3,000 square feet and under $5,000.
Wow. What?
Yeah, I paid $72,000 for my 5,000 square foot 4-story house. Sorry, that was kind of insensitive.
Can we just end the stream? I need to go cry somewhere in a corner.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just realized that that was super insensitive of me.
No, you're.
But like that was our if the world ends, we've got to find a place where I could sell my house on the coast, right? Sell my North Carolina house, and then move inland where things are cheap.
Right.
And so that was how we made it through the pandemic.
I mean, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Wow. That's so cool that you have that.
Yes.
It was very smart.
Well, to not have a mortgage at 41 with 5 kids.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're moving your parents in. You've got kids. You are just ahead of the game so far.
Well, it took a global pandemic.
There's been so many people that have lost so much from this pandemic, but I do like hearing the stories of people who have been able to find their way and found really wonderful things because of it. You know, you could go one of two ways, you know, either your world crashes and burns or you figure out what you're doing.
Well, they say that what has been a noticeable trend is that marriages have accelerated, divorces have accelerated, and people moving has accelerated during the pandemic.
I can imagine.
Yep.
I'm sure people moving like back home as well, like kids who have moved out or moving back with their parents, which, dude, if I could move in with my parents, I would do it in a heartbeat.
I'm pretty sure I can name 3 Dallas voice actors that are living with their parents. I mean, I'm not going to.
Right.
But 100%.
Right. Oh, absolutely. It's, people complain about living with their parents and they're, talk about, I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 40s, and I'm living with your parents. Great. Do you see the property value right now? Live with your parents if you can. Save some money.
Yes.
And help them out in the process. I'm sure they don't mind you being there as long as you're respectful and clean and cook.
I'm very grateful to be on the other end and to be able to reach out to my parents. So the church behind me came for sale.
Oh, right, yeah.
And obviously, so we got it for like $22,000, and it's like a 3,000 square foot. Obviously, at that price, we knew that there was a good chance that we would find something. And sure enough, the siding has had to be replaced on the north side.
Right. But you were prepared for that.
Yeah, yeah.
And hopefully you had money set aside for that. No. Okay.
Yeah. But because of the combination of my parents selling their South Carolina house and then coming and leaving a situation where my dad's 88, my mom's 72, and they still have a mortgage to being able to use the equity in their home to build a place from scratch. Well, with the starting with the church as a frame,
right?
They've been able to come in with that capital to, where we could work together. And so it's been cool. So the church will end up being far better off than it was before we purchased it. And my parents will still have a pile of cash and have created their place all the way that they wanted to. Yeah. Jeff's like, I'm moving to Iowa. Yeah. I don't know why, Jeff. Is that cheap?
It is.
Yeah. Okay. What was when you saw how close we were to the Mississippi River when you got here? Like, what was that? Because part of you thought you were moving in the middle of nowhere, right?
Right. Well, when I looked up for the town that we're in, it's a small town of 11,000 people. So I was thinking,
boy.
Right. So I was like, oh man, I'm really like
great.
Square mileage wise, it's the same size as my hometown in California, but a third of the people. So I'm sitting here going, all right, well, I'm like,
What did I get myself
what am
into?
I doing? And then getting here, it snowed on the first day that I moved here.
No.
As it should.
And
Welcome.
the post office is close enough for me to walk from work, so I walk to the post office every day. It's literally so charming, so pretty. If you're walking downtown, it kind of reminds you like the when you first go into Disney World or Disneyland, the mid America, whatever. That's kind of like the vibe I get from the town. I love it.
Yay!
We're right on the Mississippi. It's beautiful. And it's so cheap.
The view of the river is just, it's unbelievable.
I haven't had to buy gas in a month.
You're joking.
I haven't had to buy gas in a month.
A month. That's
A
crazy,
month?
right?
I
That's
buy
crazy.
gas at least once a week.
Oh,
Oh.
I used to too when I lived in California. I bought gas at least once a week. And it's like, what, $3-4 in California? It's below 3 here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's about 4 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that freeze really jacked up. It's 60 cents a gallon higher after the freeze in Texas.
Oh yeah.
60 cents?
Yeah, I love. There's a gas station right over yonder.
Over yonder.
And I pass by it every day on my way to work. And one morning I went out and it was like $2.75 for a gallon of gas. I was like, oh, it's $2.75.
Yeah,
Shut up.
it used to be $2.19.
I was like, oh, that's so expensive all of a sudden.
Yeah,
You
every
see
time I go down to this.
I've been here for less than 3 months.
She's already a snob.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that took no time at all.
And your crazy gas prices. Okay, Jackie, do this was the first, and then the second one is lighter. Is there a right and wrong to this?
It's, to me, it's just preference. It's
Okay.
just how well cooked you want your batter. I like to cook it a little darker. Just
Okay.
'cause I like it super crispy. But
Are we allowed to eat this?
Yes, those are good.
no.
No, Brad, you went through all that work and you can't eat it.
Is it bad if we eat? Are we gonna?
Yeah, you're gonna die. As long as it's, cooked all the way.
Oh man, are you gonna?
Oh yeah.
Oh you?
What if they got food poisoning? Oh, that would be the worst.
Wow.
Man, I should have gotten some chicken to eat with you guys.
Oh, you're gonna get some chicken. Oh my gosh.
Good.
Oh man. It's not hot. Is it? No.
Is that too spicy?
But,
Okay, good. I was worried about those flakes.
no, it has a little bit of a kick, but it's not too spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I feel like anybody, whether you're a spicy person or not, I feel like you're gonna be good with this.
Okay.
It's just so subtle. Oh man.
Mm-mm-mm.
Man.
Yeah, you did it. You made chicken.
No, we make Jackie fried chicken. Oh my God.
Woo!
Jackie, you're the best.
Oh, you guys are the best. I'm so happy we did this. When we first talked about it, I was just like, okay, yeah, we'll talk about it, but that's never gonna happen. But, but we did
Thanks for letting me talk you into this.
it. Thank you for talking me into this. This was so much fun.
Okay, so we'll figure out the salmon night.
Yes.
I love this. Is the best comment. Look at this.
Oh wait, I can't. It says Jeffrey. That's very awesome. Good luck moving in Iowa.
Trayvon's already wishing Jeff well in his move. Oh man, this is so.
No, you have to mail it to me to taste it first.
Jeff's like, I'm not moving to do this restaurant until I know you guys don't suck.
That's fair.
I mean,
That's a valid point.
It's true. It's true.
You need to start mailing out samples all over the world.
Well, okay, you guys better start. We're gonna have to put on the Tixer page. Oh man, and it's juicy.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
It's not like it's all dried out.
Mhm.
Oh man, Jackie, you're gonna be so proud of us.
I'm already proud of you. You made
Oh,
chicken and you are eating it.
So good.
Oh man. Luna's like, you forget about somebody?
Luna, you have all that over there.
Leave
Fried
fried chicken.
chicken in your bowl. Just eat the chicken.
Is that a puppy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
My lab border collie mix.
that's not a puppy, man. That's a dog.
It's
All right,
a
here we go.
puppy.
Luna, man.
They're all puppies.
Oh, right there.
Oh, he's so precious.
Luna Man is awesome. It's like the best dog. Once the construction's done at Color World, we're gonna have Luna Man back in the office. Woo!
I love it.
Look at that. We're a dog-friendly workplace.
I love dog-friendly workplaces. It makes such a difference.
I love Jackie Fried Chicken.
I could literally eat like a bucket of this.
I'm really pretty tempted to grab a second piece.
Do you guys still have to cook more, or are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't forget about cooking. Don't because I'll do that.
It's not.
I'll flip it.
It's only been in for 7 minutes in the oil, so it has about.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to ask. Is there are we supposed to time this at all?
Honey, I don't even have ingredients measured out. Do you?
My
think
bad, dog.
I
My bad.
time my chicken?
All right, you're good. We'll do it with love.
I just knew that it was gonna have to be because they were larger pieces. It was gonna have to be at least 10 minutes.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
beautiful.
absolutely. Yeah.
Do you do them this thick, or did I go wrong? Was I supposed to cut them smaller?
Oh no, that thick is fine. I mean, I like to do tenders, so I usually cut the breast in half and then like tenderize it, and beat the crap out of it so it gets real, yeah. And then I just
Not in front of the kids.
No.
Oh no. Oh man.
So good.
So good. I think I'm gonna have a second piece. I gotta think. Okay, Jackie, how do we make it spicier? I didn't do it's really not that spicy.
Add more cayenne and add more red pepper flakes. I put a ton of cayenne in mine.
Okay.
Like I said, I put a ton of cayenne and paprika. Again, I like the flour to turn like pink.
Okay. So if I want spice, it literally the flour has to be pink.
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Watch and judge the same.
Oh, look at Jeff, ready to whip out his actual chef.
What is gladly watch and judge the salmon stream? Oh goodness, the pressure is on.
Oh my gosh. Jeff and his mail me your fried chicken before I go to Iowa. You Jeff, you.
Oh man, that chicken is so good.
All right, be sure to email me an address to mail this. I'm gonna overnight you some fried chicken.
Oh my goodness.
I had, was it 4 days? 4 days later, I had some of the first batch of Jackie Fried Chicken. Don't worry, Jackie. It is almost just as good the next few days.
Okay. Oh, I know. I definitely have leftovers after I make my chicken.
Very good. Very good. Oh, man. Okay, Jackie. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. This has been so much fun.
Yeah, I really am. I mean, despite the fact that Jeff will judge us, I'm looking forward to the salmon stream.
Yes, this will be fun. Get your butter ready because you're gonna need a lot.
Oh
of it.
yeah? Okay.
Yes.
I
all the
will
butter.
get butter. I will listen more closely this time and stop using Lowry's on everything.
You're fine. I'm sure it was delicious.
Oh well, yes, you will definitely know. Let's see. Jeff, you. Oh gosh. Yes, I will make a Jeff you shirt. Don't worry, we love you too, Jeff, even though we turn your name into an insult. You Jeff you. Oh man. All right, so let me know. I would love to do Shield Hero. Please, by all means, if you run into man, we really just need you and 2 more people. So
Yeah.
if you run into anybody.
Alan was in here a second ago. He's in
Woo!
Shield Hero. I don't know if he's still here and still
That's
interested.
2 out of 3. That's what we should do. We should just get 3 people, and then everybody else can join if they want to. They can
Absolutely.
they can get jealous, and then when they get jealous, then they can be like, "Is that Brad guy a douche?" And you'd be like, "He's not a douche. Just don't let his beard intimidate you. He's great." And then yeah.
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, wow, that beard. I don't know if I
Can I talk to a guy with that beard? That guy might be a douche. Oh man. Jackie, so good to see you.
So good to see you too. You
Okay.
guys have an
We'll miss
excellent
you.
night. Thank
We'll
you.
miss you until next time.
All right, bye.
Bye.